conduct the examination. That is their contention. This is my contention. Both of us are entitled to take. Milord, will your lordships kindly take to page 46 at the top, group 1 mains hall ticket number.
Yes.
This 2409 is a common number for each one of the hall tickets, for all 31,000 candidates. 2409 is the common number. Then your lordships will find after that 28 is the number. After 2409 there is a number called as 28.
Yes.
That 28 Milord indicates the center number.
Okay.
So supposing this is the candidate, so the PSC before allotting the hall ticket number decided her center number.
Yes.
Then Milord, her practical hall ticket number is 809. In that center, her number is 809. I don't know whether I could make my
Yes.
No. Now kindly go back to my contention. I said that
My contention, my observation is that you are for this exercise they have to do so much of exercise. Is it possible to them to do that?
they have done, that is their case, Milord, not my case. It is their case.
Yes.
It is their case, Milord. It's not my case. It is not my case. I'll show to your lordships from the
Yes,
counter
yes.
affidavit.
Yes.
If it, Milord, don't think that, Milord, it is my case. It is what they stated in their counter affidavit.
Yes, saying that 2409 is the regular number.
Correct.
928 is the center code.
Correct.
And the regular, the candidate actual, the number is 89.
809. Yes.
These particulars given their counter.
Yes, Milord. I'll show to your lordships.
Yes.
That is the situation. I'll show to your lordships. Milord, my land friends are here. They will definitely answer this. And most able counsel, Mr. Niranjan is here. He will definitely vouchsafe what. And they have stated so in their, may not be in the same language which I am now trying to impress upon your lordships. But that is the truth.
Yes.
So this is how, Milord, candidate is identified. Candidate center is identified.
Only
This is-
confirmation is writing of examination.
No, next thing is writing up examination. That is the situation. If that be the situation, what can be the result is also the clear outcome. Very easy way of doing things. I can handle things easily is their answer.
So ultimate innovation is that in your case.
Right?
Ultimate innovation is that in your case.
Not innovation, my lord. Their innovation is that this is their case, my lord.
Yes.
Now, so these candidates are identified for the and then allocated their center.
Yes.
They have chosen the candidates, then they have zeroed down the counter center from which they appear at the examination. That is the situation. Now, this is my allegation is also that
Yes.
this is nothing short of not identifying the candidates.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is one aspect of the matter. This is how, my lord, I project my point. Then, my lord, kindly now go to
Yes.
let me also now, my lord, here itself shall I take your lordships to the allegations in the counter affidavit, whether this is correct or not. My lord, at page 10,
Which counter, sir?
my lord, the additional counter affidavit, my lord, with all details furnished by my land friend very
Yes,
fairly,
additional counter, sir.
as fair as he is.
Yes, I have seen. I have with the additional counter. Page number, sir.
Page 10.
Page number, sir.
But look, additional content starts well on that page 10, my lord. Issuance of separate hall tickets is the heading. But whenever I see Mr. Niranjan in my lord in the net, my lord, I find him to be very, very fair.
Yes, sir.
my friend will say, in court I find him to be fair.
I no, kindly your lords also can inquire from Mr. Vasu. Whenever I see him, you know, arguing, I find him very, very fair man is arguing.
So issuance of separate hall ticket numbers for the preliminary.
Yes.
exam. Yes.
I'll read my lord with your lordship's kind permission. Petitioners in WP number 11439, 12819 is my writ petition, in which I am now advancing arguments.
Yes.
Have alleged that the candidates were given separate hall ticket numbers for the preliminary and main examinations. It is incorrectly contended that such issuance of separate hall ticket numbers was neither contemplated under the notification 2 of 24 dated 19/2/2024 nor disclosed in advance to the candidates. The petitioners have alleged that the practice is contrary to the process followed by the Union Public Service Commission, where the same hall ticket number is retained across stages. It is further alleged that the issuance of a second hall ticket number enabled selective, this is what my contention, they are right, selective allocation of candidates to specific examination centers, thereby facilitated non-randomized and potentially biased allotment. They call it, they put it as my contention, compromising the integrity and transparency of the examination process. Not, in fact, this is not my language, but my language is emphatically put by my
Yes, sir. Yes.
more elegantly put by the other side.
Facilitated, non-randomized and potentially biased allotment. Yes.
And thereby, we have to start from there, and thereby facilitated non-randomized and potentially biased allotment, compromising the integrity and transparency of the examination process.
Yes.
It is also argued that such a deviation gave rise to doubts about whether unauthorized or unqualified candidates were permitted to appear for the main examination. Then, my lord, they write their response. In response to the above, the respondent commission submits as follows. Respondent commission being a constitutional body, as we have this shield, nobody can hit us. As on the last date of the fight of Duryodhana, or my lord, as the fight, my lord, of Karna, my lord, before he gives up his Kavacha Kundala, they say that we are a constitutional body. He is empowered to draw its own procedures. They say that we are entitled to do whatever we like for conducting recruitment examinations, and there is no requirement for the respondents to align its practices with UPSC. We need not follow UPSC procedure is what they are trying to say. It's not even, we say that they are compelled to do that. As per Rule 311 of Telangana Public Service Commission rules of procedure, a decision as to the following shall be taken by the commission in respect of all selections made by them. Whether any candidate possesses the prescribed qualification for the post, the basis on which the marks should be awarded, the minimum of the marks for inclusion in the selection list, the manner in which practical examination, physical efficiency test, or any other test or examination is to be conducted, and any other matter incidental to the selection. Perhaps they say that even allocation of centers, allocation of hall tickets, etc., fall under this particular. Any other matter incidental to the selection will fall under that. Therefore, we have got every right. We are shielded.
Yes. Yes.
This is their contention. Then next further going. Notification number 2 of 24 issued by the respondent did not stipulate that there would be a single hall ticket number for both the preliminary and main examination. Therefore, it is incorrect to aver that issuance of separate hall ticket number is contrary to the notification. In the present examination, respondent commission used candidate specific answer.
In the counter, every they given your query and they given answer also. Both. Yes.
Both. Right, I'll just do it.
Yes.
In the present examination, the respondent commission
Yes.
used candidate specific answer booklets, pre-printed hall ticket numbers, as various candidates had previously made mistakes in entering their hall ticket numbers. This is what you called as reason. One of the reasons that they assign is that even in the answer booklet which will be supplied to me at the center, my hall ticket number will be there printed. Therefore, they say that candidate specific answer booklet will be given. That is, on the answer booklet also my hall ticket number will be entered. But now kindly now see whether I am correct or not. Your lordships were doubting when I said that where do I sit will be known to them in advance. They have decided upon my center. They say that therefore they will supply me the hall ticket. When I sit in a particular center, my hall ticket number is printed, the center number is printed, and I will be supplied with the answer booklet. Therefore, my contention saying that they have identified me, they have identified my center. They have also, my lord, in advance decided which paper booklet will be given to me, not just paper answer booklet without any incident. My booklet cannot go to another person. My answer booklet will be given to me only with hall ticket number. This is what they say. Certain other examinations such as UPSC, CSC use generic answer booklets where candidates manually enter hall tickets. So they say that here we have our results printed. In other examinations, the candidate has to say what his hall ticket number is. Using candidate specific answer booklets necessitated introduction of separate hall ticket numbers for the main examination. Now that we are saying that candidate specific hall ticket, answer book we have generated. Therefore, we have generated candidate specific hall ticket number also. So we have identified the candidates and given him the hall ticket number.
Yes.
Hall ticket numbers are then they further say
Using candidates.
separate hall ticket numbers. Kindly go to that. Yeah, using candidate specific answer booklets necessitated introduction of separate hall ticket numbers for the main examination, as continuous hall ticket numbers are administratively convenient. They say that this is for our convenience we have done. They can conveniently identify the people.
Yes.
This is also what I have alleged. This identification is for, I find it to my detriment. They say that it's for their convenience. Convenient for printing candidate specific answer booklets, distribution of the collection of answer booklets, allocating examination halls. I said that my examination hall also was decided earlier. Calculating attendance, etc. Using such continuous numbering also reduces the margin for error in the above process. This is the answer or response to my allegations. My allegation is you have prejudged everything. Their answer is this is for the convenience. Then, my lord, next one. Respondent issued a web note dated 16/8/2024 making sample answer booklets available to the candidates. The sample answer booklet.
Yes. Yes, sir.
The sample
answer booklets includes. Second para you are reading.
Yes, sir. Says, respondent issued web note dated 16/8/2024 making sample answer booklets available to the candidates.
Yes.
The sample answer booklets includes a reference to both preliminary hall ticket number and mains hall ticket number. So they have printed both. Therefore, they know who is the candidate who holds a particular preliminary hall ticket number and who holds the corresponding main hall ticket number.
Yes.
Lord, they are marked as R2 and R3. Similarly, through web note dated 9/10/2024, candidates were instructed to download hall tickets for the main examination 1 week before the commencement of the examination. Mains hall ticket for each candidate contains pre-printed hall ticket numbers for both the prelims and the main examination. A copy of the web note dated so and so. Therefore, from the above it is clear that candidates were notified well in advance that there would be two separate hall ticket numbers for the preliminary and main examination. The petitioners did not object is one of the contentions raised. Now next contention that they raise is that I have not then objected, now I am. They waited until the declaration of the final results to raise this issue, which shows that the petitioners are not aggrieved by the process but rather by the outcome. It is submitted that the entire list of preliminary examination hall ticket numbers of candidates who qualified for writing mains examination have been published in the Commission's website dated 7/7/2024 when the result of the preliminary examination was declared. The entire booklet mapping of the preliminary hall ticket numbers to main hall ticket numbers has been submitted to the Honorable High Court on 17/4/2025. These clearly show that only the candidates who cleared the preliminary examination wrote the main examination, and there is no discrepancy in this regard. That's not. Then, my lord,
Yes.
then kindly go to. They said that randomized. I'll just try to locate that and.
Page 22.
Lord, paragraph 22.
Yes, page 23, column para 22.
We could get it. We could get it, sir.
Yes, sir. Para
22.
Yes, sir. Randomization of allocation of text centers. Yes.
The writ petitions further allege that there was biased allocation of centers to candidates and certain centers performed significantly better than others. Petitioners allege that this happened since answer scripts from these centers went to lenient evaluators. Centers numbers 18 and 19 are cited as constituting 14.8%, which I have already submitted, are the total candidates in the top 500. Allocation of centers exclusively to women and certain centers to just men has been alleged to show lack of randomization. In response to the above, it is submitted that Commission uses the following process of randomization for allocation of test centers. But this is important. Test centers are selected and finalized by the Commission in consultation with the district administration and the management of educational institutions, taking into account the capacity of each institution, special needs of PWD candidates. While I was arguing, I said that they have identified PWD and women candidates. This is where they are saying PWD candidates with and without assistance of scribe, the extent of infrastructure of each institution, etc., the number of category of candidates to be accommodated in each test center are finalized and fed into computer system. Using random number generation function, the computer software generates one random number for each candidate. This is what I have said. Well, out of the 31,382 candidates, for those 31,382 candidates, this random number is given first. This is what they say. You have also said, is it possible? That's the reason why I am saying this word. Computer software generates one random number for each candidate. Kindly underline it. One random number for each candidate who has qualified the prelims, that is total of 31,382. Then we wrote without reference to any category, that is gender, PWD, etc. First random number is without any category. this random number allocated to each candidate is not the same as hall ticket number. Random number is not the hall ticket number. Then my lord, thereafter, based on the category, PWD or gender, the candidates are allotted to test centers as per the serial order of their random numbers. First, PWD candidates are allotted to centers which can accommodate them. That is, to which centers they will be allocated also is decided in advance. Thereafter, women are allocated to centers. That is, their centers are also were decided in advance. Result for women. An illustration: if center number 1 and 2 can accommodate 10 PWD candidates each, the first 10 PWD candidates in their serial order of their random number are allotted to center number 1. Thereafter, the next 10 in the serial order are allotted to center number 2 and so on. Similarly, as an illustration, if centers 3 and 4 can accommodate 100 women each, the first 100 women, as per the serial order of their random numbers, will be accommodated in center number 3 and the next 100 in center number 4. It is relevant to note that numbers are generated initially are category agnostic. Therefore, the first 100 women candidates will not necessarily constitute the first 100 random numbers, but may, as an illustration, may be in the first 250 numbers. After the allocation of these candidates, other candidates are allocated to the remaining centers as per the serial order of their random numbers. Once allocation of the candidates to all the test centers is completed, based on the random numbers, computer software generates continuous hall ticket numbers. Kindly now see this. What they have done. May I again submit?
Yes, yes.
Now which centers are decided first? Then my lord, candidates are allotted. That is, can I just seek your lord's study? Take my lord, center number is 1. It will be written as 01. 2409 is the hall tickets number starts. Then my lord, if I am writing the examination, or if they decide that I should write the examination in center number 01, my hall ticket numbers next continues to be 01, 2409, 01. Supposing I am allocated hall ticket number 1, then my hall ticket number will be 001. That is, my number comes here. That is the first center. My hall ticket number is 001. Supposing we go to the second center, hall ticket number will be 2409, 02, and if in the second center, if I get serial number 1, my number will be 001. So therefore, for each candidate, center is decided in advance. Which hall ticket I get, which hall I go, which center I go is decided in advance. So they have identified the candidates is the submission that I make. I don't know whether I could make myself. The hall ticket numbers are given in that fashion. This is what they state in this counter affidavit. This is the method that they have adopted. So this far will be enough for me. Reading the entire thing is not necessary.
Yes.
Only to show to your lordships, my lord, how they allocated the hall ticket numbers, I have taken your lordships to this. So in this allocation, they have identified the candidates, identified the centers of the candidates. I say that even the invigilators were identified. Namely, my lord, supposing I am allocated to a particular center, normally the persons or the staff belonging to that center will be the invigilators. Therefore, everything is predetermined. Fate is either elevated or sealed.
Yes.
There. This is about the hall tickets, its generation, its effect. They say that its effect is to facilitate
For their convenience.
for their convenience
Yes.
and for the purpose of identifying who is writing from where, collection of answer books back, distribution of answer books, collection of answer books back. Yes. But it did not end there.
Yes.
But it further percolated. Now, my lord, next point that I may go to is Kindly go to page 17.
Same additional pointer.
Yes, same paper book. No, documents book.
Page?
Page 17.
Yes. How to get it? Sorry, answer booklet.
Answer booklet.
This is also explained the before vacation, sir. The one,
No, no.
two,
This is not so explained. I'll now show my lord.
no, sir.
No, this is explained for a different purpose. Now what I am explaining is totally different from what was explained earlier. I kindly just, no, your lordship, my lord, then the explanation was given as third evaluator, there is no space here. That only for that purpose it was explained. But this is for a different purpose.
There is no barcode for third evaluation.
That is for that purpose.
Before vacation argument.
Only for that purpose this was explained.
And whereas
Now
the state
I
of
am.
Andhra Pradesh have the barcode for third evaluation also.
No, I'm not on that.
So you are not in that point for this.
Not for that
state.
point.
Yes, then,
But
then
it is
then what is your
I
whole
have
point?
formulated my point initially saying that I am identified everywhere, or identified persons are identified. Persons,
Then explain me.
I am explaining, that's the reason why. Now kindly come to my lord. What are the entries in this particular, my lord, sample answer booklet.
Yes.
My lord, at the top on the left hand side there is a box containing the barcode.
Yes.
This barcode and barcode on the right hand side of the next block will be same and matching. They admit about it. There is no controversy about it. This barcode and the barcode at right hand side, your lordship, first barcode will be matching. Only for that purpose. Then your second barcode on the right bottom of this. That and the first barcode will match. There is no controversy between him and me. There will not be any controversy with reference to that. Now, what are the particulars given? Paper number and subject. Then you wrote application ID, that is main hall ticket number. Then prelims hall ticket number is given. Then you wrote signature of the candidate, there is a box. Signature of the invigilator, there is a box. Right hand side.
Yes, yes.
Then you wrote kindly go to the top. Control bundle number. That's it.
Yes, yes.
Now there is a box with reference to a control bundle number. Kindly just bear it in mind. Then, my lord, will your lordships kindly come to second block. Your lordships, my lord, after that, your lordships will again find a column regarding control bundle number. Second block. On the left hand side.
Yes.
Control bundle number, your lords got?
Yes, yes. Left hand side is there in second box.
Second box.
Yes.
Control bundle number.
Control bundle number for office usually it is there.
Right.
Top
Then
one.
kindly come to my lord bottom.
Same.
Again your lordships will find control
Yes.
bundle number. Now see what has to be filled up, Lord. But now I write the examination. My answer book will go to the invigilator. Evaluator. What does he do? How does he evaluate and what does he do? Is the question. Now your lordships will see in the next box. Question numbers are given. Your lordships, section 1 question numbers. Yes. Section number 2 question numbers. Section number 3 question numbers. Yes. Normally each one of the papers will have 3 sections. Their question numbers are given. Then marks allocated by him or marks awarded or given by him will be entered here. Yes. That is 1A, 1B, 1C, etc., etc., etc. Yes. This will be given. He will enter this. Then what? Grand total on the middle box. Yes. Grand total will also be entered. Yes. Then what? Marks in words will be entered. Then kindly omit that signature of the scrutinizer. I will come at a later point of time. Will your lordships go to the next box? Grand total marks to be, this is bubbling must be done. Your lords got?
Yes.
First box your lordships will see grand total marks.
Yes.
They have to be bubbled by the evaluator or scrutinizer or whoever does it.
Yes.
Murad, supposing Murad, first section is corrected by one evaluator. First section belongs to one subject. Second section, Murad, all the questions in second section is another subject. Third section is third subject. So let us take that, Murad. First section is corrected by one evaluator. Then, Lord, after he evaluates, he will bubble.
Yes.
On the right hand side, there is a box.
Yes. Yes.
No, for the purpose of bubbling, Lord, those marks it's not there. Sorry. After the three sections are corrected, grand total will be bubbled by someone. Either the third section evaluator or someone will bubble the grand total. Your last gets it?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
There is a bubbling column.
Yes.
Then next column is important.
Serial number of
See-
answer booklet.
Huh?
Serial number of answer booklet.
Yes. Serial number of the answer booklet in the bundle. Your lordships have now seen at the top, there is a control bundle number.
Yes.
So, now after the examination is over, answer books are bundled. It is allocated a bundle number for the purpose of identification, which from which center, etc., will also be there in that control bundle number. Then the evaluator will write, he knows which is the serial number in that bundle which he is correcting. Therefore, he will be in the know of all the other details. Who is the candidate, who is
No, if I am not wrong, while evaluating, the number one control bundle number will mention the control bundle number. They will cut from there. Then same control number will be there here. Then he will correct this.
I will
Then
come
the
to that.
cut
No,
mark
that is
there in
a,
between.
that is a different thing. What I am trying to impress is different aspect of it. Before it is given to the first evaluator,
Yes.
this top portion is torn off.
Yes.
This is separated.
Yes.
Not on the left hand side.
Yes.
There is a left hand side marking also.
Yes.
Left hand side will remain till the end.
Yes.
This top portion, first portion of it will be deleted from the other
Yes. Correct. Yes.
portions. They say that the deletion is for the purpose of ensuring that the evaluator does not know the candidate's name or his hall ticket number or etc. etc. We are maintaining that secrecy is what they are trying to say. But the person writing in a center and their answer books are bundled, they are given a bundle number, they were given serial numbers.
Yes.
A small effort, they can know whose paper he is correcting, or small information given. We will continue to.
Yes. Yes.
I'll continue to.
130, yes. We'll continue. Sir.
With your lordship's permission, my bit number is also there, but it was not listed. In back.
You provide the rectangle by itself, sir. It will-
Okay.